some of this snow that cars have been riding on. That's something. That's something. There's some texture that causes the wheel to shift. So I got a 10-kilometer ride to the dentist because last year I took out 2 teeth, one there, one there. You know, a lot of hey, you're gonna lose all your teeth riding without a helmet. I lost 2 teeth anyway. One because I got kicked in the mouth. Yeah, that would probably kick me in the mouth too. And yeah, just bad luck, bad habits. So we're gonna start looking at installing a tooth on this side. I've had the screw insert there now since April. It takes a while for the bone to heal and all that. Anyway, this I really thought it was going to be a lot worse. I have like 1 hour to get there, so I have to average 20 kilometers an hour. You know, that's something. That's something to average. That's not an easy average. Well, I don't have an hour. I have an hour and 20 minutes because I'm a bit of a whoa. That was yeah. Don't do the left and right. Whoa. Jeez. Have a sword. Yeah. Okay. I spoke too soon. This shifty part here. This is actually better. Look at that tire cleaning itself. So now where things are really going to get interesting is when I get to the bike path. If the bike path is not clear, if the bike path is not cleaned up, then I'm in trouble. Then I don't know if I will make it. So this hill with texture, yeah. If it's an incline, you know, then when you hit irregular parts, you will sort of like be doing mini burnouts going up. Well, they did something. They did something, huh? Of course, you get the high priority walking guy. Here we go. Let's do a quick grip check here and see what life is like. Yeah, so no left and righting. no left, right, no shearing forces. Let's not create any shearing forces, so try not to lean into turns too much. Take them nice and gradually. You can still slide out though, quite nicely. Let's do a skid check. No skidding. No skidding, no skid stopping. Work. On. Ooh, here. When you stick to this narrow bit here, you're pretty good, but you gotta watch out if there's texture. You get some unexpected surprise. Like there. So some texture, here comes some more. Decent texture as we're crossing the street. Yeah. Oh, sand. Texture. Oh, here comes my tax money. Take your money. This could be just as treacherous. Oh wow, super grippy. That's good. When there are irregularities in the asphalt and the wheel shifts, and it shifts very abruptly, you have to think about that the asphalt that you are shifting abruptly on. Well, that was super grippy, but it might not be grippy. So just like this strip of cleared asphalt that I'm riding on now, it's quite good. I forgot to check how cold it was. Because that matters for this saltwater solution. that is on here can stay liquid and grippy down to -7C. I'm gonna run out of bike path. It's gonna be interesting to see how it shifts to less maintained bike path. That cyclist really did a nice Bernardino on the snow, like here. It's like a pretty high pile of snow. So some shifting was expected. But yeah, this was a lot better than I thought it would be. I pumped up the tire the other day to around 28 psi. It's a bit on the high side for this. Good for tricking. Good for tricking. All the tricking I'm doing. I got like this big chunk of snow on my shoe. There we go. Slow wheel. Actually be more efficient to cross. Yay. Takes an extra second for the tire to clear. So when you're going to do a sharp turn, think about it. Now comes the less maintained parts and so on. That was a nice guy. He was actually aware of his surroundings and the bike path. But the bike path had nowhere to go. Could be that someone placed a nice strategic street sign. So this converts into snow and sand. My feet get tired. because you're working a lot to not let the wheel destabilize too badly. Texture. The texture, man, the texture. Actually almost fell. The guy was like I almost fell. It was good, it was good. Oh, pure texture here. Lovely, lovely. Actually, I don't have to ride on the texture, I can just ride on the smooth. Hey. Hey. Yeah, really, you gotta chuckle. You gotta chuckle out of that, right? Change the world. I was a bit worried about this ride. I thought it was really gonna be brutal. You can never stop fast enough, you know. You gotta be way, way ahead of the game. If you think you're gonna see something and stop in time, no. The time I almost hit that lady crossing the bike path, I was doing 60. I slowed down to like 50. Then I'm like, nah, this isn't happening. So I just swerved, man. I just swerved. Some other guy tried braking also. No. Choose your line, swerve it. Jeez, man. They done good here. Done really good. We're not riding through that. Are we? And this here. Yeah, those big, those textured piles, the brown / piles. They'll get you. They'll get you, man. Oh, that was a. Speaking of not being able to brake in time and not foreseeing what's coming, it just converted very quickly into slush. Didn't know if I should go left or right, but all roads lead to Rome. Now I'm getting so much snow in the wheel well that the MSX is starting to rock back and forth a tiny bit. The Tesla actually clears better. That's funny. So Mr. Tractor there is just going to make a thin layer of slush for me to keep me on my toes. That's quite a creation he's making, Mr. Poopy. Oh man. Oh man. They ain't playing. They ain't playing, man. Let's see where Mr. Tractor goes. So again, these textured lines, could be better to just stay off them. Oh well, the bike path on the other side is looking pretty cute. You know what happens if I go to the other side, right? Then you'll get punished. Huh, this is cool. They got like everything from the street and just threw it onto the bike path. It's like, why not? It's gotta go somewhere. Oh! Oh, my left foot is getting tired. Road would have a better surface to ride on. He would agree, but I would not be that inclined to ride on it. I just like the world's funniest slide to the side and recovered the wheel. I was like, okay, here we are, Nakaforum, yeah.